tonight, we have for you a brand new True Stories.
2750, they already slow. Too many hustlers, not enough customers. Crack is moving, dope is cruising. The bullets is pride and ain't no line. The tears is flying, raps supplying. Matter of fact, everybody dying, nigga.
Yes, it's True Stories Radio. They call me the Heineken and I don't drink. We got Dutch on the boards. You gotta say something?
I'm good, man.
Okay, he's good.
They call me the franchise and I don't front. What it is?
And we got D
Chambers.
Man, listen, man. Yo, so last time, you know, Liaison, you came here, right? You did on Pusha K show, part of 576 Productions.
Yeah, my homie Pusha K, big shout out to the homie, that's what it is.
You know, and 576 Productions is filming this as of right now.
Yes, sir.
You know, you came in here and you bought your tape, Too Many Hustlers, Not Enough Customers.
Yeah.
Too many. You know what I'm saying? And you know, one thing that stood out during your visit over here is you hollered at some thick African chick. Yes! My man said I need a singer. Bagpipes.
You know, I never got a chance to put hands on her. Where the hell is she?
I don't know. If I find her, I'll let you get a smash out of it. So what's been going on since then, Killer?
Everything is bueno, homie. We got the new mixtape. Well, actually, I don't even want to call it a mixtape. It's more like a street album because the way we put this together is all original songs. You know what I mean? Produced by the
True Stories Radio.
Destro. You know what I mean? We got Ron Browse on the joint. My man Q730, E-Dub, you know what I mean? It's really, really crazy, you know what I mean? It's called Still Too Many Hustlers, Not Enough Customers, you know what I mean?
And why did you keep that title the same? Because I'm aware of the situation in hip-hop, but let's clarify for the people out there why you want to go with that title so tough, man.
I just thought about that because I'm not one of them dudes who just said, yo, I've been rapping for like 2 years or I've been rapping for a year.
Understood.
I just got out of jail and I need something to do. You know what I mean? I've really been doing this for a long time, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just felt like, yo, listen, where the hell is all the fans at? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's rapping, everybody's doing this. Like, where are the fans at? You know what I mean? So I just came up with the concept, Still Too Many Hustlers, Not Enough Customers. And everywhere I go and everybody that sees it is like, yo, son, that's like the craziest expression I ever heard in my life. Like, it's really ill. So I kept it. It's really a formula to this hip-hop shit or whatever, and it's really not as hard as everybody thinks it is. Tupac gave us the formula.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what is that for? Oh, pardon me, you about to get...
The formula is give people you.
All right.
Give people the other side of you or whatever that could tap into, make them feel like, yo, they actually know you. Like damn, Liaison, I feel like I already know something. Like, that's my next door neighbor. Like, I done knocked on the homie door for, you know what I mean?
Understood.
Let me borrow the iron or something. You know what I mean? And just round for the bitches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Or not necessarily rhyme for the bitches, but do some for the females.
For the
females.
Understood.
Not necessarily rhyme for the females, but do something to garner their attention. You know what I mean? Because that's what hip hop is right now. It's like we got a whole bunch of dudes, and they all attracted to this one female, and whoever gets her attention the best is the ones that gets on. Street Star Norbs is in the building.
Dessert.
Man.
What's poppin', y'all?
And you here to talk about this new project you got coming out along with Liaison and D Chambers and the whole situation, right, man?
Basically, it's called Strictly New York. You know, a lot of niggas showing like everywhere else but New York love. So
all right,
I basically decided to come out with something that's gonna kind of like bring out our talent. Like I call myself the talent scout. I be in the hood like looking for all types of dudes coming up. And basically, you're gonna see a lot of the hottest talent out in New York.
All right,
I mean? And people that were able to be reached out to. Basically,
give us some names just so people could be aware of who you mentioning.
Well, obviously, right now we got Liaison.
All right,
D Chambers.
All right,
Math Hoffa's gonna be hosting it. We got Bang Bang Boogie.
That's a good look, right?
Boom P, and I think Zaire. It's actually a double CD. It's gonna be a DVD and a CD.
All right,
and Zaire from V Films is shooting the entire project, so you know it's gonna be a special.
Visualizer for that's you got to shout out to real dudes, man, because Zaire is one of them dudes, man, where like if he sees talent right off the back, like homie seen me in the National Black Theater, right, and Power 105 had put together a showcase in there. Homie came to me and approached me, didn't know me from nowhere. He said, yo, I sat right here and seen 40 acts, and you was the hottest thing I seen up here. Do you got a video for that song you just performed? I said, nah. He said, yo, I'm gonna holler at you next week. I'm gonna be in your hood. We gonna shoot that. Don't worry about no money. Like, come on, how real is that, homie?
That's
you know
realness right there.
That's a dude that's looking at talent or whatever, and it's like, yo, listen, man, we gotta. It's like, yo, I see homie going places or whatever, and if I fuck with him now or whatever, we could be able to get a little bit further. You know what I mean? Once he get his shit situated. You know what I mean?
And then the project you was explaining is like it's gonna be like a video mixtape.
It's a video mixtape. It's gonna be all the joints or whatever that's submitted by all the artists. We put visuals to it, and it's gonna be bananas. It's gonna be something like new wave, because it's like a lot of times or whatever. Like I noticed that like the little young kids on the block, they don't read magazines and shit like that too much. They rather go grab up the Smack or the little local DVD or whatever that's out, and come through and just pop that in and watch whatever they, you know what I mean, or watch their favorite artists instead of just opening shit up and reading it like nowadays. So he came up with the Norbs, came up with the idea of the video mixtape or whatever, and it's just, I guarantee you, we gonna put a staple on this right now. You know what I mean? When this shit come out. This is hip hop music, and this is our expression, and this is like really the last. Besides, if you ain't going to the league, we coming from where a lot of dudes is. They got NBA contracts. You know what I mean? We got 4 dudes in the hood in the league. You know what I mean? Right now, you got Bastion, you got Quincy Doobie. You know what I mean?
Telfair.
Shout out to the ball players out there that's making noise, especially Lance
Stevenson. That's a dog, son. I love that mother. He so Brooklyn, son.
Yeah, dudes doing their thing or whatever. But it's like, yo, god damn, man, like, come on, son. Like, if you're not a ball player, homie, only thing we got is this rap shit. You know what I mean?
Understood, man.
As far as like our expression, man, and like we can't trash this. We have to keep some type of integrity in this, man. Like, you know what I mean? This is real serious. All jokes aside, man, like dudes really got to get back into the, you know what I mean, talking about something. Music has to be relevant right now, homie.
Understood,
you know what I mean?
man.
Like it's like, yo, damn, like. What's up with your story? You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, especially when you wear tight jeans with your thighs showing, that's straight homo.
I don't understand. Wow, son. I just want to get your insight on how they trying to gut Coney Island, man, because, you know, that's where you cats is from, you know. Let me tell you a story about Coney Island. I remember I was like 12, right? And I went out there with my parents, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And while I was out there, let me tell you how thorough it was. These niggas out there was rolling blunts. This shit was like this ish was like this big, son. And what killed me, right? It wasn't the fact that they was showing their guns. And it's like, yeah, nigga, you ever seen a gun like this? I was like, no, sir, I never have. No, I never have. I'm 12 years old. He's like, that's a funny little nigga. I said, you damn right. They were doing this in front of the cops, and the cops did nothing. Yeah. This was back, you know, when Dinkins, you know what I'm saying? So, so you know, we ran the city.
It was a lot of niggas like Billy the Kid on the street.
So talk about y'all hood a little bit, man, and how what's your mindset with they trying to turn into Disney World on the low?
Well, I'm gonna get my insight on it. If you look at it, because like Coney Island, we definitely made the paper a lot of times or whatever, due to the fact that like as soon as these people came through and they really started talking about like rebuilding everything or whatever, and Trump buying the boardwalk and all this shit, it's been about 4 major indictments in the hood since like 96, and dudes been getting swept up like maybe like 28 dudes a piece. And it's real crazy, and it's real crazy because like a lot of the youngins or whatever, especially in my hood or whatever, they don't understand this, man. You know what I mean? They not understanding that, like, yo, listen, they not gonna allow y'all to come over here, shoot shit up, bust sales or whatever, and they out here whatever the do what they call or whatever, building up the community. And the only thing they doing is raising the motherfucking rent 10% every year. You know what I mean?
Understood.
And it's really crazy.
What about you, D Chambers, man? Because you say you ate a bullet for the game, you know, out of Coney Island.
I'll be honest with you, my money was further somewhere else, man. I was in the city with it. I got jammed up playing with the Manhattan boys. You know what I mean? But in Brooklyn, it goes worldwide, man. You know what I mean? They cleaning it up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just ain't Coney Island, man. Like it's dudes in Atlanta. They like, yo, not necessarily saying that the rent and shit like that is going up, but things are changing. You know what I mean?
They pushing people out. That's the bottom line. If you ain't making the guidelines of the money that needs to withhold, you will be out of New York City.
Yeah. I got a magazine in my crib called Brooklyn Tomorrow, and it shows exactly how Coney Island is gonna look. Like the ball, like word to God, they got the damn the aquarium is gonna be in the water, and it's gonna be shaped like a baleen whale, homie. You know how much bread?
Get the hell out of here,
yo, homie, I swear to God.
The aquarium gonna be under what?
Yo, homie, underwater.
That nigga said the aquarium was gonna be
I done walk through brimstone, gas, and hellfire. Rappers get gas for free and get retired.
True stories and radio.
Like bonfire. I will shoot for real, I'm no liar. Pesos check, gotta push this pen. Cause Norb's flying overseas, spinning Japanese yen. I'm making deals with the bosses. Niggas is making offers. Tired of the project, tap straight out the forces. Cause while the industry's infamy has got an infamy.